Hey guys, I just wanted to make a quick video on the tow haul button. I feel like a lot of people don't understand the importance of it. It's not just, the shift points. I feel safe saying when you turn on a tow haul mode on an Ison transmission, for a fact, 13 through 17 Rams, it runs a different tune, believe it or not. And what I mean by that is, yes, your shift points change, but your line pressures, I'm not 100% sure if they go higher, but your tranny locks up sooner, 100%. It's a different tune. And laugh at me all you want, get in a truck yourself and shut up, is pretty much what I'm saying. Because preserves your transmission, it's a must, okay? It's been brought to my attention numerous times. Some of my drivers don't seem to click, and my buddy, I'm like, dude, just turn on tow haul mode. No, man, I'm just shifting myself. Buddy, it's not a Chrysler transmission. I don't know for Chrysler's what it does. I'm assuming it just raises up the shift points, which makes sense, makes it easier on the engine. But this case really doesn't screw with the engine, because the more throttle you give it, the further you're gonna go, and the faster you're going to accelerate. But that's not the problem here. The problem that I'm talking about is people not turning on and burning up their clutches. You understand what happens, and you understand how you destruct the transmission, right? I'm going to try to keep it as simple as possible, and analogy is not 100% there, but it's pretty close. It's like brake shoes. You wear out the brake shoes faster when you're going faster and you're giving a heavier load. So how does this analogy work? The more throttle you give on your truck and the heavier load it has to push, the more wear there is on those clutches. So, if you're always doing freeway speeds and you come to a complete stop, it's not really freeway speeds, I should say highway speeds, probably the biggest problem here. People doing highway speeds and then they just fly up to a stop and they brake with their brakes. That's where you wear out your brakes the most. Now, if you're a guy that, has an exhaust brake and always uses exhaust brake, well, shoot, you're not heating up that rotor and you're not burning them pads. Same analogy goes here with your transmission. The sooner you lock up that transmission, it's same thing as jam it in a gear on a manual transmission. Manual transmissions, they don't burn up from loads. The clutches do. But I don't want to go too far off subject here. But point is, use that button right there, guys. You hauling, you towing anything? Yep, that booger right there. Hit it and go for it, and you'll see for yourself your transmission is going to run cooler. That's a fact. Sometimes I've noticed either it shuts off or I accidentally shut it off, and I'll be going through town. I'm very sensitive to my equipment, and it's not locking up. It's burning clutches. I can feel that. Typically, I think it's third, fourth, fifth, and sixth that fully locks up. First and second does not lock up. Well, actually, you know what? I think second locks up partially, so don't quote me on that. And I'll notice I'm always watching my gauges. I'm always on the setting, watching my temps. And I'm seeing my temps shoot through the roof, Typically this thing, well, it's still a little chilly. It's showing 154 right now, but typically it hangs out 165, 168, tranny temp. And here I'm pushing 180. It's like, oh crap, I look down and my tow haul mode isn't on, and I'm pulling 10,000 pound load and a 6,000 pound trailer, so that's 16,000 pounds behind the truck. And I'm going through Seattle. Well, actually at that time I was going through Tacoma, Kent area. But anyways, it's really noticeable. And if you guys want to preserve your transmission, please do yourself a favor in that transmission. Hit that tow haul. And I think I couldn't elaborate any more on it. It's really simple, straightforward. It's not just shift points. It's a whole tune. All right. Have a mighty fine day like always, and enjoy life, because it is sure beautiful out here, guys. This camera does not do it justice. All right. Let me know what else you guys want to know about these trucks. Ciao. Bye.